where you're made to walk around with a bar of soap around in your mouth because you spoke your language, and you were run through a belt line. You graduated to a place called Vietnam. Then you graduated to a place called prison. I learned how to pray real fast and believe in my prayer. So this ride, we're going to do it on, you know, what I said in the documentary, and we still hold true today, is we want to reconcile them. Our waters are getting dirty. Mother Earth is being torn up. Our coal is being taken out, shipped to China. You know, our organic farmers want clean water. All these things that are coming about. And if we don't do nothing about them, it's going to happen. So all of you in this room, you have a moral obligation for our grandchildren that are yet to come. The native, when he stands up to pray, or he or she, you pray 7 generations down the road. You don't pray for next week. You don't pray for the good of this ride. You pray 7 generations down the road. So forgiveness for me is when we're all born, we're born with that cord attached to our mothers. Same with forgiveness. Once you cut that cord of your oppressor, whether it be abusive husband, abusive wife, or alcohol and drugs, you cut that cord. You cut that cord. So I'm asking all of you to, to take part, because we're a family. I don't see no race in here. I don't see no gender in here. The gender that I do see is they're my sisters. And all of you are my nieces. So I have a bunch of brothers and sisters in here. We're all God's children. So I learned that. I learned what true forgiveness is all about. I learned how to forgive. The other thing is we have over 400 treaties that were violated by the U.S. Constitution. The Salish Kootenays have treaties that were violated. So today we're fighting over water. Who owns this water? Who owns this? We're going into ownership. So Article 13 of the Constitution recognizes our treaty. Obama, in his first administration, when he first got elected to office, what did he say in his inaugural address? He said, I'm going to deal with the treaties. Okay, the second time around, they jumped over. His freshman congressmen, they jumped over that article. Said, oh, let's go to lunch. Hello, you hear me? You hear me now? So, on that note, every treaty was made with a sacred pipe, like the Bible. I put my hand on the Bible and I pray over it. I mean what I say I'm going to do. Same with the pipe. So we're going to take the Chinupa, the sacred pipe, and we're going to load it in Oregon on the Columbia River, come down, and we're taking that all the way to Obama. And tell Obama, this is what you said in your first inaugural address. In a cowboy way of saying things, we're going to hold his feet to the fire. So, just so you know. So, to us, that's still sacred. Once we pass the tobacco, once the pipe is passed, or once we smoke that pipe, I can't lie to you. So that's basically what we're doing. But we need our brothers and sisters in Christ to help us. We put on our bikers, the Iron Horse, where we can't get a permit to go to St. Louis. The Iron Horse riders can go through. Take our staff and go through. The people that ride bicycles, we need your help. The people that can run. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I used to have real long hair. Real long gray hair. My sister contracted cancer, and she went to chemotherapy, so I cut mine off in support of her. I loved her so much. There's another lady, our sister from California, went through the same thing. So in support of them, I cut my hair too. Western medicine can take a lock of your hair and put it here on the thing, and oh, gee, you broke your leg when you was 10, and you broke your arm when you was 11. Same with us Indians. That's why the hair is so important to us, having long hair. And when mine's starting to get gray, that means I could talk longer than 10 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you get my drift. The whole thing, what we're doing is we want people non-violent to join us. Them days of protesting, carrying firearms, having sit-ins, them things don't work. We've seen it. It's like this country was birthed on PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So it filters all the way down to us. We all have PTSD. Some of you might have it 2%, but you got PTSD. We all have. So this is what we want to change for our coming generations. Some of the third world powers are doing that in their countries. Why can't America, the great nation that we all dearly love, why can't they put policies in place? We have to hold our congressmen's feet to the fire. So along with that, those of you that can help us get permits to where we go to, it should be the other way around. They should be asking us for permits. This is our land. We're not militants. It's not a bunch of militants decided one day to get on some horses and to ride across the country. We're God-fearing people. We love the Creator. And we love you.